Welcome everybody, I am Raetac and I am reviewing Pixel Privateers. This is a game brought to you by the same people who made Pixel Piracy, Quadro Delta. This is a pre-alpha public release and I stumbled upon it just perusing their developers forum, and I have been quite taken by this game. So let me show you why. Firstly, the intro graphics looks really nice. The music sounds pretty cool too. So let's start the game and I'll show you why Pixel Privateers is probably the next step up from Pixel Piracy. Okay, what will you name the crew? Let's call them the Rage. Why not? Okay, similar choices to Pixel Piracy in regards to your background, as it were. I am going to go with I will go with Renault Courage, the legendary plasma knife. We get a few extra other choices here with CEO. I think I will go with Dancing Energy. Why not? Now, the part of the game where you grew up, what name, I don't know exactly what it does to the game, but we'll just play along with it. Okay, you may notice, very much like Pixel Piracy in the graphics. Alright, recruits, listen up here. Yeah, Pixel Empire has hired a mercenary company to establish a foothold in his new sector. It'll be hard work, but if we manage to expand our company's holdings, it will soon expand throughout the entire star system and we'll be much richer. Okay, so we've got quests. Alright, scumbag, you know how to walk, right? Get to that door and yeah, cool. Confirm. Pretty much the controls are WASD, pretty much A and D to move backward and forward, and left click on the ground. Pretty much controls exactly like Pixel Piracy. We'll get to here. I think this is flashing at me for some reason. Listen here, maggot. Left click on the glowing control to open the bunker door. Same command. Pretty much left click for everything and anything. Okay. Alright, oh crap. They promised the hollow bunker was clear of SY Bork avatars before we got here. Use the time shift tactical, basically similar to Pixel Piracy. Plan your actions, frag the abominations, yep, pretty much. So, onwards. It looks like, I'm not entirely sure. Now actually, this is actually a good setup. We have the characters themselves have classes. You have a sniper, I think it's well, there's a medic, there's a hacker, and there's a class called Vanguard. And I'll explain a little bit more once we get a little bit deeper into this. Hopefully we'll be able to clear this first introductory level out fairly quickly. Alright, yep, we've got a few med kits here. We can patch ourselves up should we need to. Being the opening introductory level, it's pretty gentle. There is permadeath in this game. If you die completely, that's it. Start again. But I've done that a few times and I'm quite happy to start again with the majority of the games I've made. Alright. Hold shift to highlight basically stuff you can pick up. Now let's check my other guy. He is a hacker. So we've got the tool. The tool actually assigns the class to your marine, whether a hacker, medic, sniper, what have you. Alright, so this is a distractor. Target enemy becomes distracted and loses its target for 3 seconds. Not bad. There's also, with these weapons and the armor, the things you pick up are randomly generated. It is I suppose, a Diablo player's dream, pretty much. Random loot all round. And for that, replayability is incredible. Alright, let's go kill him. Okay. So, I'll be just going through and clearing this level. And we shall return once I've done that. And we can progress onto the ship. And I can show you what the other part of this particular game is all about. Okay, so we've cleared our mission of clearing out this particular level. We can bring up the map mode. It'll actually tell you you're 100% cleared, which is good. You don't want to be wandering around aimlessly looking for any particular spot on the map you haven't looked at. That's pretty good. Now, another thing I have also noticed is also the squad has a tactical formation. Now, this sort of thing will be handy once you get past 2 privateers or marines in your squad. I have yet to do so, but I've been having fun nonetheless. Alright, so we'll close that. We'll push the R button here, and that'll take us back to our ship. The ship itself is pretty much non-existent. This is your screen for where you basically view things in regards to your ship. The ship itself doesn't have anything here as yet. I assume there's something going to be here later. Alright, we've got the flashing help buttons here, but I'll just explain as we go. Confirm. Okay, so the basis of the game is going down to planets, collecting loot, researching using that loot for research to increase your research points down here, and identify the items you bring up, use those items to equip your marines and grow your marine force to a higher size so you can survive the next few encounters. The other thing too you get to do is we go to the science lab. We have other research we can complete with those research points that we acquire. It's also telling us that we should actually research at least 5 points into biology to get the basic cloning chambers. That's pretty much the first available means to increase your squad size. But let's get to the item research. This is where the main fun of the game is, for me anyway. Alright, so we go to artifacts. Artifacts are things you pick up. These generate research points, and they generate in the manner of like research points per second. So the more you have, the more you can basically research, and the more research points you get per second. Okay, they all seem to be unidentified alien internal organs, erotic films, not exotic films. Why we want to research that, I have no idea, but it seems to be worthwhile. Okay, now we're actually generating some research points. So we'll go back to our items, and we have to basically identify that with research points. These octagonal crystal fragments are what actually are used to power the ship to get from planet to planet. So we'll just research that, and I might just research some other things that we've got here. Sniper rifle I'm not really that keen on. It'll be good in a larger squad configuration, but with 2 people it doesn't really do well. We'll identify the assault rifle and the nanobot injectors. Great things, basically healing on the go. So I'll identify that as well. I haven't actually got a lot of research points to start off with, but we'll go to the crew. We've got the items that are here. Yes, we could. It's basically. I'll go through this. Items come with levels and rarity, and pretty much it's a loot collector's dream. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hacker and I'm going to turn him into a medic, and this is how I'm going to do it. you take your tool, which is here, and you put it in the into the slot with the where the tools go, and it changes the class of your marine. You can also do training, but as you level up, you gain points, so you can change the way your marine acts. I think for this particular marine being my quote-unquote medic, I'm going to go for speed. I'm not exactly sure what stats do for the time being, but I'm just basically plugging things into areas which I don't know anything about. Also, we'll confirm that. Then we'll go to our main guy, the guy with the knife, with the a legendary melee weapon. Oh, he does some major damage there. And then we'll actually see if we can give him some better armor. Actually, that seems better. Even though it is of a poorer quality, it's more armor and it's a higher level. So you've got that to contend with. For some reason, you can't drag and click the armor across. I'm not entirely sure what goes on with that. The caps are pretty much just dress items. The sniper rifles, not quite as good. They're great for long range, but you really do need extra marines to use them. 2 people, it's okay to start off with, but your squad needs to get bigger. Okay, and so we've got a little bit of research points behind us. So we'll go to our science lab and we'll research biology level 5, and that'll give us instant access, once we confirm, to the it'll actually basically roll over here to the cloning chambers. You're able to clone your crew members in a cloning lab. The clones lose 50% of their level and stats. Alright, so what we do then, we can go to our cloning lab. We can go to, say, our knife guy. It requires 30 kilograms of matter, which is another resource down here, and we can try and clone it. And hopefully nothing goes wrong. We'll have another unit available to hire for nothing. Then we can equip that guy with some weapons, and we'll go out and get some more stuff. Okay, cloning. Critical error. Oh, damn. All that matter has gone to waste. How do we get more mana? You may ask. Now, that's basically, you go back to your crew. All these items here. Actually, we'll right click this. This is the thing that gives us fuel to travel from planet to planet. We want to do that. Yes, load the fuel, please. The other way to get matter is to destroy items. So if we take this light infantry armor that we actually, I want to keep that. I do want to keep that. What don't I want to keep? That's a very good question. I've got this. We've got 2 distractors. Let's just check the levels. They're about the same, so I can destroy one. All right. You want to disintegrate this item and turn it into matter? Just do it, and that gives us a small amount of matter. You also require matter to beam down to planets. So if you run out of matter, you won't be able to go down to the planets to gather more material or gather more items to turn into matter to basically beam down to more planets to get more matter. So there's a little bit of management there. The money side of things I have yet to actually really play with, because I have not been able to get to a planet that actually has the ability to trade. But alright, so we've done our item research, or we can actually research our items a bit more. Or the other items, we can't destroy them until they've been researched. So you always need to be gaining more research points. Let me see. Let's just fill this up. Right, like that. And you can't equip them unless they've been identified either. So you're always looking for basically artifacts to turn into research points. Scrolling down, boom, boom. Even if the items are of a poor quality, you still have to research them. You can see the massive amount of research I'm losing, 29 research points per tick. It's not too bad because these items actually don't take too long to research. Ooh, that's actually not bad. That's a very nice sniper rifle for a level 1 character. I might keep that for a potential clone, perhaps. So then we can go back to our crew, and the sort items button is very handy. We can sort by quality or by level. I generally sort by level, and you do have to select all these when you're sorting by level. Basically, then you'll come up with everything there. So these are level 1. Ooh, that's actually not too bad. We will give this to my guy, and then we'll destroy his uncommon helmet. The UI commands are a little bit dicky at the moment, but I'm sure they'll be shored up in the near future. Okay. Yeah, we can destroy that. We can destroy that. Minimum damage. That's cracked. I don't want a debuff on my guys. I really don't. Bioscanners are handy. Automatic reloaders are handy also, but I really need matter. Actually, I won't show that again. We'll just do it. Get rid of that. What I would like to see is some means, like mouse means, to basically destroy stuff. That'll be great. But that's just me. Nerve gas aerosol. Actually, could I do this? No, I can't. It was worth a try. You don't know until you try things. And we'll do that. We'll keep some of the armor. A few of the, yeah, basically one of everything. That's alright. Now we've got enough matter to basically sustain us for a little while. So pretty much from there, it's on to the next mission. There we go to the galaxy map. You have to travel to basically next to a planet just by clicking on the square, or double clicking on the square. The ship will move. Nice, beautiful graphics and nice epic sounding music. And then we can basically go to our team, select all our team, go back to the map, select our destination, and start mission. Noting teleport cost 6 kilograms of matter while we do this. So we'll start another mission. And pretty much it's rinse and repeat. You will find some areas that have more a higher level of threat than others, or then you might find areas that are not quite so dangerous. Okay. The medic is actually holding holding the processions up. But we all leveled up. That was pretty cool. So, yep, pick up the films, the plasma knives, impact pistols. The other thing we can do here is to check the lockers here. That will also give you items generally. Ah, nice, more research. That's excellent. Well done. And moving on. That's pretty much the premises of the game. And with the loot that you get and the difficulty level as it escalates, does provide a quite challenging game. And mixed in with permadeath, everything's yeah, definitely on a dangerous basically slide. Okay folks, well this has been my review of the public release of the pre-alpha of Pixel Privateers. Do look out for this one. I do like the aesthetics, the look, the music, the gameplay. This is definitely going to be one of those games I would definitely look out for. I've been Raetac. I'll see you all next time.